Hi guys, Jonathan here as usual. So this video wasn't really planned because some days ago I ended up photographing a wrestling event at a brewery here in Lisbon called Fermentage in the Marville area. And it's something totally random because I'd never seen wrestling in real life before and I wasn't even supposed to be there. But my brother invited me like last minute, so I said why not? And it was my first time shooting something like this, a small independent wrestling event with crowds, lights, music and a lot of beer. Of course, it was a brewery and the beer was good actually. So before the wrestlers showed up, basically there was a live band playing, like a sort of punk rock band, and they were actually good. I will put here the photos that I made because yeah, that gave me the occasion to warm up a bit before starting to photograph the actual action, you know. And that was already fun because the lighting was kind of moody, very contrasty, and it set the tone basically for the rest of the night. Now here's the thing, I only brought my 25mm f1.7 by Lumix, that is basically a 50mm equivalent in full frame terms, because I had no idea of how the place looked like, how close I could get, and how the lighting was, and yeah, I had no idea of a lot of vectors, so I decided to bring something versatile in my opinion. And once again, this little lens proved that the 50mm can basically do it all. And I already knew that because I actually used the same lens for a trip to Italy some months ago, and I basically managed to do everything that I wanted to do, portraits, details, even wider shots. Yeah, it's versatile, it's just simple as that. So photographing a live wrestling event was wild, I would say, because I'm used to shoot calm, still situations in which basically nothing in particular is happening, you know. So capturing something that was so dynamic and unpredictable was definitely challenging for me. The movements, the expressions, the lights changing, they really pushed me to react fast and trust my instincts, basically. And of course I didn't always nail the focus or the timing, but that was a part of the experience. And also I was shooting with macro four thirds that is not known for really good autofocus, especially in low light, so yeah, got the point. Most of the shots were taken at around ISO 6400, so yeah, like grain, noise, chromatic aberrations, all this kind of stuff were definitely there. But instead of fighting them, I went for another route. I tried to embrace them with a moody, vintage, film-like editing style. That is actually my style that I use in this situation as well. Pushing the tones and textures until they felt kind of intentional, more or less. And in my opinion it worked because the whole set of imperfections, like in general, perfectly fit, I'd say so, the atmosphere of the whole event, you know. Because in the end the photos turned out better than I expected. And the guys who participated in the event, so the wrestlers, the band, really liked the pictures, and that made me happy. Since this was a bit of an experiment for me, I felt like it was fair to just share the pictures with them, you know, because I wanted to give something back to the people who actually made the shots possible in this case. And this experiment reminded me of something actually, because I think that if you spend a lot of time developing your own style, your own aesthetic, it's easy that you get stuck in it. So for example, you start avoiding some types of situations, like photography wise, that don't fit with your aesthetic, that don't align with your taste and with your style, you know. And I think that stepping into something totally different, like a wrestling show in a brewery, in this case, makes you see your whole style and what you're doing like in a different way, because you learn how to adapt it to unfamiliar context as well, and in my opinion that's where the real growth happens. So yeah, this was my unexpected night shooting wrestling with a 50mm lens. So guys, let me know what you think of the shots, and also let me know in the comment section if you ever experienced something like this, maybe not in particular shooting wrestling, but something that is out of your comfort zone, let's call it like that, because I'm very curious about this. And yeah, thanks for watching this video as usual, and see you in the next one.